trot fillies lining up in behind that Metro Home Building Center starting gate for today's sixth race. Let's send it back over to track announcer Vance Cameron.
Dusty Lane, Della, Magian Salsa, Baskin Robin, Ocean View, Cicero. Along for the ride, Mile Hill, Dream, Campco, Ramona. Top of the stretch. They're approaching a start. The rough and trotting along for the ride, headed right to the lead into the turn. Coming for second is Mile Hill Dream, crossing over third, that is Camco Ramona. Into the turn and racing fourth is Baskin Robin. Ocean View Cicero picks up fifth. Then sixth and going off stride Magian Salsa, and the trailer, Dusty Lane Della. On the backstretch they go to the quarter mile, and that's all long for the ride. For Amber Campbell by a couple. Second is Mile Hill Dream. Camco Ramona races from third, that's Baskin Robin fourth. Fifth is Ocean View Cicero. Now taking over sixth, Magian Salsa, and the trailer, that is Dusty Lane Della. 31-4 was the quarter, so there's no kind of trot whatsoever in the early going here. Along for the ride, getting all the respect on the engine. Racing from second as they trot down the stretch, that is the long shot Mile Hill Dream. Camco Ramona's a long shot in third. Here comes moving up fourth on the outside. Ocean View Cicero's on the move. Fifth is Baskin Robin. Then Magian Salsa, followed by the trailer, Dusty Lane Della, the half mile, 103-4. They got to pick it up soon as they arrive at the 5/8. Along for the ride. Put them right to sleep in the opening half mile. On to take over second is Ocean View Cicero. Back to third. That is Mile Hill Dream. Camco Ramona fourth. Fifth, Magian Salsa. Baskin Robin sixth. Off stride seventh. Dusty Lane Della, so they're over to three quarters, and along for the ride maintains the lead. Ocean View Cicero is dropped in second. Third around the turn for the final time, Mile Hill Dream. 1:35-3. Completely ridiculous fractions here. Down the stretch, and now trotting on. That's along for the ride. The filly is going to absolutely destroy them here in the Lady Slipper for Amber Campbell. Second is Ocean View Cicero. Mile Hill Dream hangs on to the show prize, but it's along for the ride in the Lady Slipper Stake. 205-1.
Well, really no pressure throughout the entire mile for the 5 along for the ride in Campbell. I thought she'd be aggressive off the wings. She's definitely the best of the field in here, and she gets it done right on the front end. Fractions 31-4, 103-4, 135-3. No really need to go anymore because there wasn't a lot of pressure throughout the entire mile. Ocean View, Cicero, and McPherson made a move there in the middle portion, but not really enough as the 5 along for the ride lets it out a notch, and Amber Campbell down the lane, and they get it done here. Nice effort, closing it out 29-3. They romp here in the 6th, getting it done 205-1 in a Lady Slipper Stake division here. 3-year-old trot fillies. Congratulations to the connections, and we'll see them back in the Woodmere Standardbreds winner circle in just a moment.
Well, Amber Campbell simply was along for the ride here in this division of the Ladies Slipper Stake for 3-year-old trot fillies. Along for the ride into the winner's circle, Trotting Bay Filly 3 by Merchandiser from the Angus Hall Dam Jewelair, owned by Ambrose Leibold of Morel. Ambrose also the breeder of the filly, trained by Brian McPhee and driven to victory by Amber Campbell. The trotting filly makes every call a winning one today in 2:05 and a 1/5. Along for the ride in the Lady Slipper Stake.